In this tutorial, I'll going to explain as per our teaser, right? I have already rolled out the teaser on my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, if you can see it already, right? The how tax invoice looks like, especially when the airlines come into the picture. Okay, in airlines, how we create a tax invoices. Okay, the similar way you can create for your own business entity as well. In this tutorial, I'll explain you for the airline prospects how we create a tax invoice. So without further ado, let's get started. So I've opened the MS Excel file first. Okay, I've just clicked on the MS Excel. Okay, MS Excel it's software has been open, and then I'll add the required fields. What exactly fields would require? So I'll just add the GISTN of supplier, correct, and then CIN basically, correct, name of supplier, then address of supplier, correct, and then PNR number. This is basically your PNR number, the whoever is traveling from one person, no, origin to destination, those particular details will get added on in the form of number. And then class, what type of class he booked, I mean business class, economy class, something like that. Okay, I'm just in the meantime just adding the details, field wise. Okay, so this will is to understand what type of requirement or maybe details needed while creating a airline in tax invoices. Now sector sector is nothing but your origin to destination, correct? So I'll just add this particular fields first, and then we'll add the second fields. And now what I will do, I'll just keep this place side, and then I'll add the details over here. Whatever GST and IN number I do have, I'll just add those. Okay, these are the again I am not mentioning the accurate details here, correct? I'm just giving an example, a demo purpose, correct? And then U636, and then 11111. These are the details, UN details. Basically this is this will you will get from the supplier's end. Okay, supplier means nothing but our airlines. So I'll just add the supplier name over here, name of supplier. Suppose I have Go Airline India, or maybe if you have the another country, you will get the another location, correct? Address of suppliers, or whatever address, registered address they have added, so you will get the here. Suppose I'll add Wadia International Center, something like Thakurli West, and then some number I'll just add it, pin 40099. Okay, I'm just adding the details in the meantime, folks. I'll just add the correct. Again, this is the wrong PAN card. You can add the correct one, that's fine. Okay, this is just on a demo purpose, so that's what I'm adding. And then just a PNR number. This is for the customers, correct? And then class, business class ticket, correct? This is a business class ticket. And then invoice number. Invoice number, again your invoice number would be the unique one. Suppose I have said that October 2001, and then A123456. So every company may have, airline shipping company may have different invoices number, so they must be their own strategy. So you can just check that, that's fine. Invoice date, and just add the invoice date here, correct? Sector from to Bombay. Okay, Goa to Bombay, from here to there, correct? And then place of this thing, so I'll just add as a Maharashtra. So now what I will do, I'll just click over here, double click, I'll just adjust it, and then I'll just select this left hand side. Okay, so all things will get aligned, and I'll just make this smaller, keep it this in bold form, correct, and then these details will get added, correct. Now what I will do, I'll just simply copy this thing, and I'll just paste it over here. Okay, now in this scenario what we will do, we'll just smaller these things, and then we'll add this as a wrap text. So what it will do, it will just adjust the content as per our convenience, just making the changes in it, correct. Now why I have added this particular details, I'll show you. Okay, now this is the supplier details. Now we need to add the details of receiver, correct. So this is basically your details of receiver. This is easy to make a changes, so that's what I have just added the format, copying and pasted. Name of customer, name, basically just add the customer, I mean receiver, any which was we are adding the same thing, so just add the name, Subhash Ghai, okay, or something like whatever you want to, and then your GST, if this particular persons have any kind of GSTIN number, so that's something we can add it, otherwise we can keep it as an optional field, that's fine. Okay, keep it blank. And then address, I would recommend don't put the customer's address directly, just keep the address, that's it, and that will help. So let me show you how I can add that address of supplier, just keep it as a address, that's it, and then just add the state of that particular thing, Rashtra, right. Don't add the entire address, that's fine, because any which is when we get the details with the help of PNR, will automatically get the details, but okay. And then state code, if you are maintaining any kind of a state code in your database, you will need to add the state codes basically. Okay, so I'll share as a state code 27, email ID, if any, correct, email ID of that particular person where we have executed the ticket or our tax invoices, correct. So I'll just, what I will do, I'll just delete these lines because I don't need this, and I'll add the email ID Subhash Ghai demo @gmail.com. I don't know if it's in a working email ID or not. This is just in a demo purpose again. Okay, I'll just added this. I'll just keep it as underline. If you want to keep it as underline, or maybe you can just check it, that's fine. Okay, now the original receiver copy we can say, right, for this particular thing. So what I will do, I will just add the basic column, or maybe if I can see, right, this insert button is not working for me. So what I will do, I will just copy this entire thing, or maybe cut, I just do it cut, that's fine, and then just paste it. Okay, when I paste it, I'll just drag it down, or maybe you can just directly insert the rows if you need it, correct. I'll click here, and then tax invoice, bold it, just capital this. Okay, and now here again I'll merge this, click on this merge and center. Okay, add original for receiver. Okay, this is basically your receiver copy, correct. And then we'll keep the entire things like this only, correct. Now we need to have a bifurcation of the whatever charges we have added on the customer's account. So what we will do, so we need to ensure that we are adding the columns here. First column will be your charge code, correct, your charge description, then your harmonized system, harmonized system, which is in description of service, what type of service are we providing, amount. You can do it like this as well, or maybe you can create a table separately, complete your call how you want to keep it. Okay, I'll just explain you a few things. Okay, what type of field we needed. Net amount, and then CGST, maybe whatever GST we levied, those particular percentages you can get added. I'll just keep it as a okay. Now if I see here, you need to match it accordingly as per our requirement, and the top thing will adjust it later on, correct. I'll just added this thing. Okay, and then what I will do, I'll just select this, make it as a bold here, and then I'll go here, click on all borders. Now if I can see the text invoices, merge and center, again merge and center. Okay, here I'll just making the alignment here, and then I'll add the fair price, ASF, UDF. So this is just a bifurcation as per the tickets which we have reserved from the particular airline. Base fare, then aviation, security fee, your user development fee. Those particular bifurcation we received when we have the tickets in place, or maybe we get the tickets developments. Let me get it like this, or maybe I'll just make it out the smaller fonts. In the meantime, I'll just add the details over here. 996425, or maybe 56, whatever you want to add. Description of the services, what type of description, it's in a domestic, international, air transport activity. Just an explanation has been given, correct. Aviation security, non-taxable. Suppose here is the price is 29, and then something like this. Discount is 0, nothing discount, 0% discount, and then total amount is, again what I will do, I'll just click here, enter it, is equal to sign, and then enter it. Okay, I'll just drag this down. Correct. CGST, if I have to have this thing, so suppose I got a CGST 1000, maybe 1500, something like that, or maybe I'll just copy and paste it here, copy and paste here. And then if I calculate these two things, what I will get here, or maybe you can just use this is equal to sum function as well. It's complete your call, how you want to keep it, and then entire total you will get here. So I'll just make this bold, sum function, and then here you will get the total amount. Correct. And then easily, if you have any rules and regulation that amount is not refundable and all these things, you can just add here rules and regulations. Board, airline, boarding pass, or maybe something like that, boarding pass you will get from online services. And then if you want to add more, fees are not refundable, taxes included, you can just add those notes over here and keep it as is. That's fine. Now what we will do, okay, so just first thing first, okay, we'll have to have this form font size 14, and then this particular thing I'll keep it as a 10. Just delete this line, select this entire thing and click on 8. Okay, this is just gonna clear bifurcation. I'll just adjust these lines. Okay, and then just adds your this thing for your signature. Go air lines India private, or maybe whatever limited it is, and authorized signature. You will just click here and just make it bold, because ultimately if you can see, you'll get the idea. I'll just make out this particular thing bigger. This looks like good, and then I'll just click on the home button first, add the borders if I need it, complete your call if you need it, otherwise it's fine. Okay, and then go into the view section, grid lines off. Okay, here if you can see, your tax invoice bill is ready. Correct, you can make the alignment change. It's complete your call, how you want to keep it. And then I'll just delete this line. So this is how you can create your own tax invoices without hassle in MS Excel. Okay, so I hope you found this useful, folks. So please give me a thumbs up on this particular channel. uh, this will motivate me to create a more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.